Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty cool stuff to go over. A Reddit user known as 90rift has basically made a box showing all of the dates for previous game trailers and announcements to try and decipher when we might be getting something about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. We have Pokemon GO Datamine's Hooper is coming to the game, and then we also have a new trademark that Pokemon just filed as well to take a look at. So if you are excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really does help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts about everything we cover in today's video, and subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this is the Reddit post that we are going to be going over today. Again, as previously mentioned, it was all done by 90rift. Make sure to go show them some love. This will be posted in the description down below. But as you can see, it must have took a long time to do because they've gone through all of the past games like Pokemon X and Y, Auras, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. They've gone through the initial reveal, the next trailer, the days between the reveal and the next trailer, the days until the release from the next trailer, and the release date. Like, this clearly took a long time. So again, huge shout out to 90rift. It just gives us a better insight into why we might not be getting information and why we've not had it and when we might be getting it, if that makes any sense. Anyway, they posted saying, what can we gain from looking at previous news patterns? I've made this to hopefully help analyze previous year patterns and explain why we might not be seeing news the way we're used to right now. Of course, a trailer could shadow drop tomorrow, so this was posted on the 14th, so they were referencing the shadow drop on the 15th. It's obviously the 16th today. We didn't get a shadow drop trailer. I mean, we got Pokemon Unite announcement, but obviously we didn't get a trailer of Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or Legends Arceus. And all this would be almost useless, but hey, time enjoyed wasn't wasted isn't wasted, right? So let's take a look at the past few years of game reveals, followed by the next information date. So as you can see, we have things like Pokemon X and Y. The initial reveal was on the 8th of January, and then the next trailer was on the 14th of May. So the days between those were 126. If we go down to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, now we're on 138. Well, that'll be 140 now because it's the Fridays, 2 days since this post. That's not like a crazy amount to like what it was for Pokemon X and Y. Now, I wasn't around on YouTube when Pokemon X and Y were coming out, so I don't know if there was like all of this kind of, I don't know, backlash about not getting any news, because I wasn't really in the scene. I mean, I was playing the games and stuff, but obviously I wasn't taking notice of like news and trailers and stuff as much as I do now. But as you can see, like, it's not a huge difference. Of course, when we take a look at like Auras and stuff, like Fair Play, 34 days, 73 days, 63 days, 44 days, 98 days, we've been very used to getting trailers quite soon after the initial release. But then, like, as you can see, there's like loads of days until it actually comes out, like 192 and stuff like that. So I think that for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and Legends Arceus, this could be like the only trailer we get until the game comes out, which I'd be okay with as long as it shows like a bunch of new information and actual reasons to buy the game. So whether there's going to be like Mega Evolution or like online in the underground or what have you, like, as long as it has a bunch of features which actually makes people want to buy the game, then it'd be fair. But anyway, okay, that took a bit longer than I expected, but here's what we can gain from this data. If I got anything wrong, I apologize. So remakes and third versions have shorter news cycles, all of them except Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl being revealed in May/early June. As of tomorrow, this will have been tied with Let's Go Pikachu Eevee for the game with the shortest period of time from the second trailer to release. Lower than the average, even including this much shorter period of time for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'll mention why this might be notable later. Side note, remakes have a history of their second trailers being much closer to release than the mainline titles due to their May reveal. As a result, the footage we get from the games in those trailers is much closer to a final product. Seen a lot of talk about how Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl changed dramatically from the reveal to the Switch OLED trailer. Some say this is due to fan outcry. I don't think it's due to fan outcry. I think they were doing it like the whole time. But if I had to guess, we would have seen changes that somewhat mirrored those in Auras and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee if they had been revealed in February instead of May. Game Freak and Ilka likely also approach game development in different ways. Game Freak may nail down the final art style sooner than someone like Ilka, who might continue to change assets all the way up to release. And you gotta think, we've had like quite a few changes since the initial trailer dropped. Obviously, we got what we saw in the reveal trailer, and then a little bit after that, well, not even a little bit, like quite recently, we saw the big update where like Lucas was a lot shorter, and there was just different like lighting and stuff and shading in the background, and we thought, oh, they were the changes. And then obviously the Switch OLED dropped, and there was like a massive change. So they've actually changed the game quite a bit. So I don't know when the screenshots for like that second phase was taken, but it must have been kind of soon after the reveal trailer. Anyway, you'll notice that the games that are mainline titles typically have a longer cycle in which they start showcasing info. Currently, Legends Arceus is the longest from, assuming we got a trailer today or tomorrow, it would still be a longer news cycle than Sun and Moon got at 192 days, but not yet at the average amount of time at 168 days. But with Legends Arceus, obviously it's not coming out until next January, so you can kind of understand why we're not really getting any news about that. But the thing is, they're probably going to drop news on Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and Legends Arceus at the same time. So that's my opinion. That's why I think that we haven't really had anything, because I think in the grand scheme of things, they're kind of taking Legends Arceus into effect, and obviously just going to be releasing information a little bit later because of that game, because obviously that's going to be the moneymaker. That's the one they want to do well. So let's try and tie all this data together. If we average the days from second trailer to release together from all the previous games, we get an average of 149 days from trailer to release. BDSP and Legends Arceus averages at 163 from the current date, but what if we move a week forward? 156, and a week after that, 149 days average exactly. I'm not saying this means we'll get a guaranteed trailer in 2 weeks, but what I am saying is that given the previous news patterns between the second trailer and release, this news cycle seems to be tied to Pokemon Legends Arceus, and thus we need to take into account both titles instead of just BDSP, given the games are releasing so close to each other, and thus we'll have a shared news cycle. While this may seem abnormal, and I myself have gotten used to a late May/early June news cycle, it's well within the data to support will still not below the average number of days between second trailer to release, so keep your chin up everyone, the data says we haven't been abandoned yet. How far away do you think the next, and then obviously there's like little polls. So hopefully, if the data has anything to say about it, it is very, not likely, but it is time to get your hopes up that we're going to be getting some information soon, like next week or the week after. And that is just because they're like dropping kind of Legends Arceus and BDSP news at the same time, and because Legends Arceus doesn't have a November release date, it's all the way in January, they kind of have to push the news and announcements back as well. So I think that's probably the main reason that they're doing it like this. But anyway, like I say, huge shout out to 90 Rift for kind of doing all this. Obviously took a long time, and yeah, obviously go show them some love if you are a user on Reddit or whatever, because I'm sure they'd like to receive it. Anyway, that's the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl stuff, even though it took most of the video. Next up, we have Centro Pokemon, who tweeted this out, but I mean loads of little like different Twitter accounts have posted this. But basically, Hooper in Pokemon Go, this is what it would look like on the loading screen not yet activated. So a new asset was just added to the loading screen, along with it was a timed asset controller, which we believe means this will show over the current loading screen starting at 6 p.m. Saturday, 17th of July, which is tomorrow. Please note that the above information is data mined and therefore able to change or not be revealed at all. So obviously a lot of people are kind of thinking, oh, well then Hooper is on his way to Pokemon Go, which I guess would make sense, but at the same time, I haven't played Pokemon Go in a very, very long time, so I have no idea what's really going on with that game anymore. But I know there's a big thing happening this weekend, I think, so it would kind of make sense for like a new loading screen and maybe like a Hooper announcement or something. But yeah, Hooper is probably coming to Pokemon Go very, very soon, just because of the data mine and the asset update and everything like that. But finishing things off though, we do have a little trademark. We haven't actually had any trademarks in a while, but they always seem to, you know, just be a little bit interesting. This was tweeted out from PokeExperto and said, Nintendo, Creatures, and Game Freak have registered a new brand in Japan. Well, it's not really a new trademark, but it's just a new brand basically, which is Squirtle, and then categories, miscellaneous cosmetic products. So it's not about like a new game or like Let's Go Squirtle or anything like that. It is just miscellaneous and cosmetic products for Squirtle, which is cool. I like Squirtle. I'm sure it'll be a great little bit of merchandise. Anyway, that's going to be everything for today's video. I feel like I rambled on a lot, but it was all like relevant information to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Again, massive shout out to 90 Rift for doing this. Like I say, it would have took a long time. Make sure to show the post some love. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like, leave a comment. What are your thoughts on this? When do you think we're going to be getting news? Subscribe if you're brand new. And until next time, peace.